Hi, Colin here from King Motors. You've clicked the link to our 2023 Mercedes EQC Premium. This is a fully electric car, AMG Line thing, amazing. These are 400 horsepower, but that's old-fashioned. This has 780 Newton meters of torque, which, if you understand torque, that's just bananas. That's incredible. They're a beautiful thing, madly impressive in every kind of direction. 80 kilowatts of battery, so quite a good range on them. But before we get inside to take a look, I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe, please. It really makes a difference to a little channel like ourselves. It just helps us immensely. But from here, let's get inside and I'll show you around this thing. So the first thing about the interior of this thing is kind of everything. It is just fabulously laid out, so well laid out. The way the dash swoops around, these little gills here that go up across into the dash, all real metal as well, under touch, which is always like, that's the barometer for whether something is, you know, it's a high quality thing. Onto the seats, gorgeous AMG style high back buckets. Just again, everything you touch in the car is, it's properly high quality. And it's as modern a car as a car can be. With regard to the big TV screen here, we have, like, it's fully interactive, so you can completely move around the gauge binnacle, put it any way you want, maps, all that kind of stuff. Then onto the big plinth, and we've got all the stuff you expect on that one, your phone connectivity, all that kind of stuff, a camera. We have heated seats. It's just an absolutely gorgeous thing. But the most impressive thing about this car is how it goes down the road. So from here, I think the best thing we can do is take it out for a little spin and see what happens. So here we are out in the EQC, and your first impression of it actually as you go down the road is it's super quiet, super insulated, which you would expect in such an expensive car. It also has air ride, so we're on Whitehall Road West or Terranure Road West, and it's a really terrible road. It's like a patchwork quilt of repairs. It shakes you to death and pretty much anything else. And this is really dealing with it super, super well. It's just gliding along as we go. The car now, as I'm driving it, is in its eco mode. So it's like comfort, and it's really docile. It's a fine, lovely, luxurious limousine. It really is. But if I put it into sport, my God. It's absurd, actually. The performance level in the car is, it's on the border of just ridiculous. But again, super docile. And this car has an 80 kilowatt battery. So as you drive around in its eco mode, you'll eke 350, 400 out of it if you're just driving it around the city. And you really, really will. Loads of regen, all that sort of stuff. It'll work really well for you. But the performance is like nothing I've ever experienced. Like, this is my 5th or 6th one of these things. And I've a few anecdotes about them. Like, I had a Nissan Skyline years ago when I was a kid with 800 brake horsepower. This car is faster. I had a Yamaha R1 motorbike. That was the last really fast thing I owned. This car is faster. And it's faster because of it's the access to the power. So this car has no peak efficiency. It's not like 400 and something horsepower at exactly this amount of revs. It is always 400 and something horsepower. But horsepower, as I always say in this day and age, is very much old hat. It's torque. This car has 780 Newton meters of torque, which is just, that's enough to like pull a house down. I actually think this car doesn't accelerate. It actually makes the world spin underneath it. Like, that amount of torque is just outrageous. I think I saw an anecdote or a statistic for a petrol engine to make that much torque. It would need to be making 1100 horsepower. So like, they're an incredible thing. But again, don't be afraid of that, because this car is mega docile. Unless you really want it, you're not going to get that absurd performance in it. And then it's just this beautiful limo. Like, you drive around, you've got the really nice high vantage point as you drive around in it. The materials are fabulous. The electric drivetrain, it sort of lends to that sense of quality, because it's just so quiet and effortless and smooth. And, oh, beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm a big EV fan. Most of you will know it if you watch any of our social media stuff. And I'm a city-based person, and that's where something like this, it's impossible to beat. Impossible to beat. Particularly at the price point as well now. Like, these things are outrageously good value. And that's changing, actually. We're at the minute, we do an awful lot of Nissan Leafs and stuff, and I think we're spending about 1.88% more month on month than we did last month to actually buy them. So that bell curve is creeping back up, where the values of these things are going up, and this is like the golden era to buy these, and it's the perfect period of time, I think. But that's kind of it. I'm going to stop talking about the car there. I'm going to make a little preface. If you don't like electric cars, please don't comment on the video. I don't really care. They're not for you. If you need to do loads of mileage and all that stuff, they aren't for you. That's fine. We get it. You know, don't get upset about the ad. It's absolutely fine. I don't get upset about shampoo commercials because they're not meant for me, and I understand that. So I just move on with my life and I get on with it. But that's it again. On to us, just to let you know a little about ourselves. We were one of the first ever second-hand dealers to be SIMI registered. And now, if we're not we're certainly one of the highest Google rated car dealers in Ireland today. We'd love you to take a look at those, just see how other people got on with us and what they thought of us. All of those reviews are organic. We don't ask anyone for them. We don't send out emails asking for like, how did you get on? If someone enjoyed their experience with us, they put up a review, and we're really thankful for those. Other than that, if you find the video on YouTube, there will be a link back to our website and this ad in the description, and the same on Facebook. Just click the grey bar under the ad and it will take you to our page to show you the specs and price and how to trade in and all that kind of good stuff with us. But that's it again. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, because this thing is a thing of beauty. Yeah, it's a fabulous show. But that's it again. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.